Hi, it's Maggie with Magnificent Tarot. I am back with another tarot reading, this time for the sign of Virgo. Okay, I have already shuffled, cut the cards. The first row represents the past, middle row represents the future, and the last row of cards represents the future, potential future here. Okay. Okay, so the first card we have here is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position here. This is letting me know that there's some type of karmic cycle here with this particular situation. And maybe a new one is about to start. It shows that there's some uncertainty. There was some uncertainty in the past, maybe some setbacks. Misfortune when it came to relationships. Maybe some quick developments. I want to say some delays here. Pessimism, someone stuck in the past. Page of Cups. I would say it's funny because the Page of Cups is right next to the Knight of Cups in a reverse position. The Page of Cups is kind of like a message, you know, maybe some good news came in, or what I'm picking up is this is kind of like a new love interest came in. Maybe you started to love yourself, because this card talks about self-love here. It's an emotional card. There's water in the background. Talks about developing emotions. Yeah, maybe you started to develop, you were in the beginning stages of developing self-love for yourself. Or maybe there was a new opportunity of love that came in, a new budding love, a love interest. In the early stages of a romance, maybe a love relationship. This person, this card represents someone that's younger, maybe young-minded or a little bit more immature, maybe younger than you. You may be dealing with someone that's at least 5 years younger than you. This can also be someone that's looking for an adventure. This is just someone young at heart. I kind of feel like, too, this particular energy here was very sensitive because of the water element. And then we have the Knights in reverse in the past position. I feel like the Knight is fast. It usually represents fast moving, but it's in the reverse position. By the way, the first card, Wheel of Fortune, represents Virgo, so that's your card, that's your sign. Second card here is the Pisces because of the water element. Okay, so the third card, Knight of Cups, Sagittarius. There was attempted offer. Maybe this new love interest came in fast. Knight of Cups is usually someone looking for a little bit of adventure, a little fun. Also a sensitive sign. Maybe someone that's a little bit emotional. This person came in and at first, you know, they kind of swept you off your feet. Maybe felt some strong emotions for this person. Knight of Cups also speaks of karmic, like a deep karmic type of relationship. In the reverse, this represents a fickle person, someone that you can't really trust, someone that's very deceitful, very dishonest. This person is a fraud. He wears false masks here in the reverse. Complete opposite of the Knight of Cups in the upright position. I feel like this person came in and kind of swept you off your feet, you know. First, it started off like with the Page of Cups here, lovey-dovey, really cute, crushing on each other. Became passionate here because this is a passionate card for me. And I feel like after a period of time, you found out this, you started to see that this person was fickle. You started to see that this person was inconsistent. You felt like you became too emotionally involved here with this particular card, because it's the page and then it progresses into the night. I feel like you moved too fast here. That's what you were feeling in the past. You found out this person was unreliable, gave you half-truths. You didn't listen to your intuition because of the water here. This card here is learning self-love, becoming spiritual, paying attention to the intuition here. You moved too fast with this character, and you found out he was a liar, a cheater, a sinner. Okay, so in the present, we have the Fool and the Upright here, and it makes sense that it's under the Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, Wheel of Fortune would represent an ending of a cycle here, and the Fool is the beginning of a cycle. So when there's an end, there's a beginning. Wheel of Fortune is also speaking of a beginning of a cycle, but as you can see, it's in the reverse position. Maybe the cycle couldn't end completely because you were still stuck on past habits. Maybe not making such really good decisions here because, you know, the Fool card, decisions and choices, taking risk, taking leaps of faith. Also talks about new beginning, new adventures. It can be a positive card, but because it's next to these two here, I'm going to say that you didn't make a good decision. You felt like you didn't make a good decision here. You're looking at the past. You're looking how you got taken advantage of by this particular character here. You fell for his lies. You fell for his deceit, or her lies, and or her deceit, because this can be the cross watcher, or it can be the Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, or North Node. So you felt like a fool. You felt like the Fool. The Fool card for me, I feel like you didn't feel like you made the right decision. You felt like you did. You were impulsive. You were too trusting. Didn't trust your faith, and then you got swindled. Basically, someone swindled you. Someone swindled you out of money. Wasted your time. Took advantage of you. So now you feel like the Fool. So now you're kind of afraid to take risk, in my opinion, what I'm picking up. It also represents for me maybe a change in direction, like, because he's, as you can see, this card here, the Fool, shows up in the beginning. And for me, when I see the Fool in the beginning of a row here, I feel like it's calling you to make a life change. Like you're making a change in your life because of the past. You need to make a change. Maybe there is a change that you didn't make. That's maybe why the wheel is moving backwards or is in the reverse position instead of, you know, the upright position. Now, I'm also feeling like, again, because it's in the beginning, it's like letting go of the old, letting go of all the old things here. This person did a number on you here. This person took advantage of your innocence here, the Page of Cups. You were starting a phase of your life where you're starting to love yourself. You thought you could trust this Knight of Cups. You thought he loved you, but he took advantage of you. He played you for a fool here, and that's why you're starting in the present. That's why you're embodying the Fool energy. Then you are moving into the Fool energy, or as you're feeling like the Fool, you still want to take risks. You want to make decisions. You want to move forward, but don't know how to. Here, you want to start a new phase, but it calls for you to think carefully, or maybe you are thinking carefully about the decisions you would like to make moving forward. Because of what happened to you in the past, you've become very guarded and you're full of fear. And it's kind of holding you back. So I'm going to move on to the Knight, the Nine of Wands and the Devil. Nine of Wands here, like I was saying, indecisiveness, due to the manipulation of the Knight whoever embodied the night energy. Can be a woman, can be a man, usually someone young. It represents an actual person you dealt with, someone with light brown hair. I mean, you could traditionally someone with light brown eyes, hazel eyes, light brown hair, blonde hair, but it could be anybody. It could be anybody, but basically you are guarded here. Been through a lot, been hurt, you know, suffered. But it's saying that you're trying to face your fears, or you need to face your fears here. The Nine of Wands, Virgos, you need to face your fears. You feel overburdened. You need to confront your problems head on. With the Devil card, the Devil card is also showing indecisiveness. The Wand here, I want to say that because you've been through a lot, it did, because it's in an upright, I want to say you guys are resilient here. You're resilient. The struggle has made you very resilient. So it's like you're using discretion as it relates to love or new love interest coming in. 9 is a completion number for me. So I feel like you're not willing, or you're afraid to experience that, whatever happened in the past. So it's calling for you to let it go, to complete, or to end that fear or that stagnation, because you're stuck there. And that's supported by the Devil card here in the reverse position. You dealt with someone manipulative, right under the Knights of Cups in reverse. You dealt with someone that was deceitful. That's my dog grunting because I'm talking loud. He gets mad when I talk too loud. I woke him up. He's so funny. You dealt with someone manipulative. You feel overburdened. You're you're overburdened, not only by the strifes in your life, Virgos, whatever you've been going through, which is indicated in the Wheel of Fortune, misfortune, mishaps, things are not going your way, but by fears. It feels like you're overburdened by fears, lots of fears, not feeling like things are working in your favor. Wheel of Fortune, Devil here, Nine of Wands supporting that. Hardships, obstacles, always something coming up, something blocking you. Devil in reverse is saying that you are trapped in negative emotions. There was some codependency issues too here that allowed you to become manipulated or being taken advantage of. That's supported here in the future position. Also, just to kind of point out here, I feel like, okay, there's this card here talks about karmic bonds, a karmic deep relationship with someone. So this could come in as a one-night stand, or could have started off as a one-night stand, but this is something where there was some type of a relationship or situationship that you couldn't break off for a long time. And because this person found you to be easily manipulated here, because here the Page of Cups is an innocent person, someone immature, someone young. This person was able to take advantage of you here. The Devil supports it right underneath it. The Devil here is also calling you to face your fears. The Devil here is highlighting your weaknesses here, like I was just mentioning here with the Knight of Cups. You're weak. So that person was able to manipulate you. Cross Watcher was able to manipulate the Virgo. Virgo was able to manipulate the Cross Watcher. Could go both ways. The energies are interchangeable. Just want to throw that out there. Because I do get comments where people are like, it's not me, it's the other person. And I always mention this in the videos, it is interchangeable. It could be either or, you know, whatever resonates with you. This may not even resonate with you. You know, it's a general reading. But like I said, it can be the Cross Watcher, which can be of any sign, or it can be Virgo. experiencing these negative feelings. There was suffering, so the suffering is causing you to be causing unstable feelings. This card represents sexual addiction. Maybe there was a sexual addiction. This character is passionate. There was a deep type of relationship, so maybe there was some sexual addiction, codependency towards this person. That's probably why the devil is showing up here. The devil is also saying that you need to confront problems head on, which I mentioned before, and control your emotional outbursts. You're trapped by unhealthy codependency, but there is a desire for freedom. As you can see, there's two people chained here. Karmic, this is definitely a karmic situation. These two people are chained together. There's a bond. This is a soulmate. There's different types of soulmate relationships. There's karmic, catalysts, soulmates, twin flames. Catalysts can be, it doesn't have to be romantic, but catalysts, what they do is they come in your life and they can be such an impact, and it can be negative, but it causes such an impact that it sets off chains of events that helps progress you and puts you in alignment on your path to your highest and holiest good. So catalysts can be very, very difficult. And when I say catalyst, I'm referring to a person, place, or thing, or person, place, or event, or person, event, a situation, whatever. But they can be very difficult, just like twin flame unions, just like karmic situation. All of it is a lesson for your highest good. So there is some type of karmic lesson, and the reason I said there's some type of sexual addiction, the devil is 15. 15 reduces down to 6. Carnal, the number of flesh, earthly desires, and then we also have the 6 of Wands right below it to support some type of past life or connection here. So whoever you're dealing with, there is a connection. It's strong, it's deep rooted. That's why it was difficult. And I feel like there's still some indecision here. I feel like you're still dealing with this person. Some of you guys are still dealing with this person, even though this is a very toxic situation. Queen of Pentacles is, because here succumbing to addictions. Queen of Pentacles is supporting stuck in the past. Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, Queen of Pentacles, this whole row here supports being stuck in the past, being stuck in negative emotions, not able to move forward, because this is supposed to be a new beginning. Here, let me move these. But you can't move forward, or you're being indecisive about moving forward. Here, confusion, 9 of Wands, confusion, the devil in reverse. Queen of Pentacles can be a man or a woman. In the reverse, this is a very cunning, energy. This is someone that is full of insecurities and fears, cannot trust, having trust issues, unable to trust, very moody, emotionally unstable. You know, like I said, lots of trust issues, and this is due to not letting go of the past. Virgo. So there is some type of issue where you're unable to let go of the situation, or that you have with a particular person, a love interest. Maybe you have a commitment to someone married. It could be a husband, it could be a wife, it could be boyfriend, girlfriend, or it could just be past events that have caused so much trauma that it is causing stagnation here with the devil in reverse. Can't move forward from it. Don't know how to. That's why this dude is looking in the past. He's looking in the past. He's looking in the past. Don't know how to move forward from the situation. The devil is saying that your bond is, you're in bondage. You're a slave to it. Don't know how to break free. And I'm going to be clarifying some of these here. Also, you were dealing with a domineering character, this person here also represents codependency, which supports what I was saying about the devil here. There was a lot of codependency in this situation, which was another reason why you couldn't break free. Devil in reverse wanted to break free, but you were codependent, male or female. Maybe the person was more financially stable. You know, different reasons why people are codependent. Sometimes it's just they don't want to be alone. This person here is Queen of Pentacles in reverse, is lonely, a very lonely person. On the surface level, unmotivated because of the fear of failure, unable to trust, unable to move forward. Also very manipulative, very cunning, very domineering, very jealous energy. Very jealous energy with that particular card. Lots of jealousy. And then the card right after it we have is the Eight of Wands, which is also jealousy, arguments, conflicts. There was a lot of conflicts. Also denotes stagnation here. Being supported by the Devil card. Lots of stagnation. I feel like with this spread, it's Virgos, you guys been through a lot. Some of you guys been through a lot. Whoever this resonates with, you've been through a lot and you're having trouble letting go. And I'm not even surprised, because if you guys watched my Earth Signs video, and I said the universe is about to bless you, I talk about your inability to let go of the past in that video. So please watch that video to get some more insight of what I'm talking about. But you Virgos that are resonating with this message, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? Karmic bond. It's almost like the Leo video, soul tie kind of thing. But I'm going to have it extended for this. Actually, I want to make it extended so that I can go into it a little bit deeper. But the Eight of Wands is confusion, stagnation, lack of confidence, still insecurities, which is supported here by the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Lots of insecurities, just fear. You're just like consumed by fear, and it's literally causing you to become stuck. You don't know how to move forward. You feel like if you move forward with a new love interest, same BS from the past is going to happen to you. You feel like if you try to move forward with a new business venture, it's not going to work. Pessimism, very negative thinking. Also, the Eight of Wands, I would say just difficulties all around, misunderstandings, miscommunication, don't know how to cooperate, because this is a very domineering, very manipulative energy, just like the Knight of Cups here. And it's funny how they're both in opposite corners of each other, but they can be both male or female. Next card would be the Six of Wands, which would end the future section here. Apprehension, fear again, delay, misunderstandings again, nostalgia, stuck in the past again, afraid of being taken advantage of, fears again, just a lot of fears, unable to move forward. You feel like if you move forward, you feel like you'll be taken advantage of again if you move forward with someone, because this person is on his horse and he's moving forward here. This horse looks mad sexy in this picture. But you feel like you're going to be taken advantage of. So I want to clarify. Okay. Try that again. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, please. I'm really trying to get my videos down to 10 minutes, and it's just not working out for me because I could talk. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Thank you. See, Empress. These cards, major arcana cards, are universe at play. You're not trusting your intuition. There's no balance here. Lack of faith, lack of patience. You need healing in your life. Clarify the Knight of Cups. What's this character that did a number on Virgos? It could be one person, or it could just be past relationships in general, or just being taken advantage of, having people put on, people basically just swindled you, like played you for a straight up fool. Clarify the Knight of Cups, please. Oh, the Empress. That's interesting. Hey, that's interesting. The Empress. I mean, I'm trying to see, how would she fit in here on top of this? Major Arcana, the Empress for me would be like, okay, she's a 3. I mean, the Empress is someone that's I feel like she's marriage material, satisfaction, I mean, joy, growth. Represents Venus. I'm trying to figure out how she ties in. I guess I could say here, I mean, it would be contentment in a relationship. Maybe it's someone that you felt content with in the past here, because I'm trying to clarify why this Knight is here. It could indicate that this was someone you were married to. I mean, satisfaction, joy. I feel like it talks about following your instincts and feelings. Trust your instincts and intuition. Clarify the Empress, please. Clarify the Empress. Maybe, okay, I see. She talks, for me, okay, so when I see the Empress, I think about abundance, stability, and I get it. Okay, so the Empress represents, you were with this person because this is why there's codependency, duh. I'm being slow tonight, y'all. Okay, there was codependency. This person provided stability. That's why. Financial stability. Damn, it felt right and upright. This person offered financial stability. That's why there was codependency there. Wealth. It was the person yeah, I feel like it was due to financial stability. I think that's why we saw them as the Empress. Or they embody the Empress energy. They came off in the beginning. Remember, it's on top of the Cups card, which is emotional. This is a person that's supposed to be trustworthy. They probably came off as prosperous. They probably were very prosperous or came off that way. Came off like they can give you contentment, They came off like they could give you joy and happiness in the beginning. But instead of giving you joy and happiness, Empress card, this character, or they started off this way, this is all they left you with. The Nine of Swords energy. Look at this person. This person's crying. They left you with the Nine of Swords energy. Crying your heart out. Crying your eyes out. Wow. Clarify the Devil card in the reverse, please. Hope my shuffling is being recorded. Clarify the Devil card in reverse, please. 2 cards. Both in the reverse position. King of Swords in the reverse. Dishonest, disloyal, deceitful. King of Pentacles, all about their money. Stubborn, stingy, possessive. Hold on. Wow. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 court cards. Okay. So the King of Swords in the reverse position. I mean, they're kind of pretty much the same in the reverse to me. I mean, they just represent really bad characters. Manipulative, the swords, unfairness, injustices, stern, someone very stern, someone very sarcastic, manipulative, a stern partner, husband, male counterpart. Someone very stern in the situation. Someone with a negative influence, maybe. I want to say, yeah, someone old, maybe cruel, very callous, very malicious. And the Pentacles, I would say someone very just about their money, very greedy, but share some of the same attributes as the King of Wands in the reverse position. Of course, it means the actual male figure, but this card is it's vices, weaknesses, ugliness, perversity, corruption, materialistic person, obsessed with details, bitter, very bitter, someone that causes harm and misfortune here with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position. This person caused you a lot of misfortune. This is a person that's very easily agitated, you know, wants to find satisfaction in material things, opinionated, someone very uncaring, gambler maybe, manipulate, coerce you out of money. You dealt with some really funky characters, put it that way. Very funky, very bad energy here. This person did a number on you. And this could be just people you dealt with. It doesn't necessarily have to be one person. It can be one specific person with all those negative traits. But it just could be people, in general, these are the people you've been coming across. And that's because you weren't trusting your intuition, you wasn't listening, and you weren't learning the lessons, the karmic lessons. So the wheel kept going backwards. You had to keep going through it again and again and again until you get it. And it sucks, but this is telling me that there is some type of change here because the Fool's here. Yeah. Clarify the Fool card, please. Clarify the Fool. Dang. Just like the other video I just did. It's a little getting dark. Yeah. Conflict. Two of Wands in the reverse. Couldn't make a decision. Felt like you didn't have any options. Felt like you were stuck, stagnant. Burdens. Ten of Wands. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Wands. Emperor. Yeah. Too much cards. See? Indecisiveness, juggling, whether you should go, whether you should stay, juggling on how you're going to move forward, not trusting in yourself, also with the High Priestess, not trusting in yourself, Virgo. I'm going to clarify one more card. This needs to, I need to go into an extended. Let's clarify the Six of Wands here. Clarify the Six of Wands here. Stuck in the past, nostalgia, unable to move forward. Look, left out in the cold. Poverty. This is a love reading, but this person left you out in the cold. You were codependent anyway, or the person you were dealing with was codependent. If you were dealing with someone that was codependent, they left you high and dry. They took you for your money. They swindled you. Left you with nothing. Or you were with them and they booted you out. Or so many different scenarios I see here, Virgos. You feel left out in the cold. And in my other reading, the Five of Pentacles, let me see. I want to say, Virgos, there is a glimmer of hope. Y'all know that I love the glimmer. I'm going to pull one more card for y'all. Okay. I was trying not to make this reading super long or whatever, but y'all been through a lot. Earth signs in general been through a lot. Wow, this person did a number on you. My dog is so disrespectful, y'all. He's really getting mad at me because he feel like I'm talking way too loud. Five of Pentacles, Aquarius, Gemini. You guys was dealing with an air sign. I saw Pisces, a lot of Sag. A lot of y'all dealing with these Sagittarius people. I'm going to be doing them soon. I need to find out what's going on because I see a lot of Sag showing up in my readings. Ups and downs, upheavals, change, time for changes in your life. Yes, there's a little financial loss, but this is a love reading. So I want to say you're so discouraged, so confused, but you're still trying to stand strong. And it's also saying to stand strong and don't give up for the ones that are about to give up. A lot of y'all just feel like giving up. Y'all been through a lot. Some of y'all resonate with the person that you're with because y'all both been through a lot. I think that's how they manipulate you. Because they say, well, we've been through it. We're going to go through it together. Those characters out there that want you to struggle with them, get the hell away from those fucking people. Excuse my language. I can't. People that are struggling and don't want to do better, all they want to do, all they are to you is an anchor. And they are causing you not to move forward because they're an anchor. They don't want you to move forward. They want you to be stuck just like them. They want you to be in the cold, poor, begging just like them. Okay? So if you're dealing with one of those characters, we're going to struggle together. No, 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 no. Get away from that person. Let me do one more clarifier here. What's the final outcome for our beautiful Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, North Node? Anybody with Virgo in their charts? Whoop, that slid right out. Boom, the Tower. But you know what? Tower is good for me. The Tower is a good omen. Change, upheaval. Your life is about to be turned upside down for the better. And I say the better because, like I said, catalyst. There is a catalyst coming in. This whole situation or the things you've been going through is to force you, because there's a lot of resistance here. There was a lot of resistance to change here. And it's to force you to become a better person, to be a better version of yourself. Like I said, to realign you on your path of your highest and holiest good. This is not a good energy to be stuck in. Being so succumbed to fear. I remember once upon a time I was fearful. I couldn't move forward. I couldn't accomplish anything because of fear. Every time I wanted to do something, I was too scared to start it. I remember way back in the day when it was so easy to make money on YouTube. I'm talking about 10, 12 years ago. All these YouTubers that are making millions, I remember I started making videos, and it was just this back when makeup videos were just starting and hair videos. I was so afraid to upload. I would make videos, but I was so afraid to upload them. I could have been rich right now, y'all. I could do some makeup and hair, but I was so afraid. And I feel like there's missed opportunities here with the Wheel of Fortune. I think this card too. Missed opportunities. And I think that's what's holding you back. You feel like the Fool. Here, one more card for you guys. The Tower. The Tower. I'm happy to see the Tower. You need change. You need structure. You need this change in your life. You need to be forced out of these bad habits. Your life needs to be turned upside down. It represents a completion here. The number is 15 plus 1, 16. That's a 7. This is a 6. This is a 5. That's a 6. I don't have another 5 on the table. Yeah, I do. I think I see a 5. Completion of a cycle. There is going to be a completion of a cycle. Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, and there's going to be a new start. The Fool. One more card for our outcome. Thank you. Justice. See that? Y'all, listen. I got y'all. I got you. I got you. Justice. Justice is going to be served. All those people that did you dirty, all those situations that you had to endure, you will receive justice. And I don't mean like, oh, something bad is going to happen. They're going to get their karma. Karma is a balancing act. You can't escape it. Justice is going to be served. Here, you're going to get your just due. Okay, if you deserve it, whoever's on the side, whoever was the one on the receiving end of getting fucked up, excuse my language, that was too vulgar. Whoever was on the receiving end of being taken advantage of, being mistreated, is going to get their justice. Okay, that is your reading, Virgos. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, tell your friends to subscribe, share my videos. I love y'all. Bye.